In browsing my letterbox, I've seen a fair amount of people comparing this Malayalam film to Sinners, so you know I had to check it out. Here's my quick, non-spoiler review of LOKAH Chapter 1, CHANDRA. LOKAH Chapter 1 centers around Chandra. She's a mysterious goth girl who's just moved to the city and taken a job working nights. She's noticed by her sweet but awkward neighbor Sunny and his slacker roommates who want to bring her into their group. The boys invite Chandra to a party at their apartment where she has a run-in with a crooked misogynist cop, and that sets off a chain of events that opens us up to a whole supernatural cinematic universe. After seeing it, I totally understand the comparisons to Sinners. LOKAH Chapter 1 has a similar supernatural element, and it does kind of a similar job of blending modern storytelling with a deep cultural lore. On top of all that, LOKAH Chapter 1 looks beautiful. The cinematography in here was kind of reminding me of like Blade Runner 2049 and some of those saturated colors of like the original Suspiria. And there's some editing transitions in here that are so great. There's one where some salt gets spilled on a table and it transitions to stars in the sky, and it is just mwah, perfect. The performances are also really strong here. Kalyani Priyadarshan as Chandra has to give us this character that's very stoic and monotone, almost robotic, but then she still has to convey this sort of deep well of sadness and loneliness inside, and I think she does a great job with it. Naslin is also giving us this really great, adorable awkwardness here. It reminded me of his performance in Premalu, but I also kept thinking of like peak Michael Cera, where he's adorable, he's awkward, he's nervous, but he's really lovable and sweet at the same time. There are lots of cameos in LOKAH Chapter 1. This is setting up a cinematic universe. I won't spoil them, but I will say that I did enjoy them. I think it's worth noting also that the budget of this film is so much smaller than the typical blockbusters we see, and yet it manages to look beautiful and convey all of the emotions that it needs. So overall, I really enjoyed this film. I'm looking forward to continuing this cinematic universe, and I think that this serves as an example of like, if your Letterboxd friends say something's really good, it's probably worth checking out. As always, you can read my full review at trashwire.com, and you can follow me at Trashwire on Letterboxd.